everyone, and today we're going to make the Jason mask out of a hockey mask. Now, I already drilled the holes in there, and you can tell that I kind of cracked it. And the holes aren't the same size as these holes, but other than those flaws, I have everything else right, like the paint we're gonna need. And yeah, so here is a picture of what the mask looked like before I drilled the holes, and I had markings where the holes were gonna go. And this is what it looks like with the holes drilled. And I'm not gonna take this off and put the belt thing that goes over here. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Now all I'm gonna do is even up this side and take off the extra plastic that's sticking out. So I finished taking off the extra plastic, well, as much of it as I can get off. And now this is when you want to make any markings you're gonna add to the mask, like a slash in the face or the iconic axe cut right there, which I'm going to add. And you actually might need to get it warm so you can like shape it if you like it more skinny or like it longer. You can reshape it, and it's easier to cut through when it's warm. Alright, so I finished making the slash, and it'll stand out more once it's painted. And then I have already a cut right there, so I thought these two marks would be good enough. And now you're going to need almond color gloss or spray paint or anything just to change this to be almond. But before you spray this on, use sandpaper. You want to scrape all the glossiness off of this with sandpaper and then spray this on. So let's go do that. I got my sandpaper. Get to sand and scratch it up, make it not look so neat. This is what it looks like after I sandpapered it. You can see it looks scratched up and not as shiny, and actually more like a Jason mask. So we're outside. If I get spray paint anywhere, I don't care. So I'm probably gonna get this black string colored almond, but I don't want to do that. So I don't. Oh. So I guess. Oh well, it's okay, I guess. Wow, I can just stop right there and look like Jason mask. I want to add a even coat. Wow, the scratches really turned up real nice, and so do the cuts. That looks really good. All right. I like the way the sandpaper scratched it up. So we're gonna let this sit, and then we're gonna do about 2 or 3 coats of this. It's all done drying, and it looks nice. I'm actually really proud of the way it turned out. I think it looks really good. And the sandpaper scratched it up. And these like splits in the mask are like way more seeable. And we're gonna make it even more seeable with paint, which is in the next process. So I got brown paint, acrylic, and then I couldn't find red, so I have maroon. That'll work though. Yeah. So it's a little sticky. I'm not sure if it's dry yet, but it's not coming off on my hands. I think this is a little too wet, so I'm just gonna pull it up in there and like squeeze it. Here's my wet washcloth. I'm just gonna put a little bit of paint in there. This is brown, right? Yes. And I only want a little bit, like that much, and like maybe even rub it in somewhere else. And then I'm just gonna start painting the mask. It looked like a poop smudge. but that's okay. It's supposed to look kind of dirty. Like, I guess you can say it's part 4, sort of, only because of this lash. But actually, this lash isn't like everyone, just the mask is in pretty good condition with this lash, so pretty much part 4. I'm just not copying the colors very well. Here is what I have so far. So here's what I have so far. If I can cover the light. I'm gonna keep adding more layers of it to make it a little bit darker. And you need to add brown inside here to make these holes darker. And we're also gonna add black later. The holes to be like that, then I like kind of wipe it off. You can be done right now if you wanted to, but I'm gonna make the eyes stand out more and the circles. Give them more depth and the cuts. That's what I'm gonna do next. Oh my goodness, guys. So I finished it and I sprayed it with clear spray enamel. I don't know, I think it just puts a layer over everything I did. So it's still a bit wet and it smells really like. So here is the final one. I know my chevron's bad. I painted it by hand. I really like how that turned out. It does look like someone got like cut there. I like the mask. So here's the before. And here's the after. I like it. Should we try it on? I don't know, I guess it for my hair. Oh well. Why not try it on? That's on my breath the whole time. So what I would do, you know, obviously you don't have to do this, but I might put like a black cloth over the eyes, because I think his eyes should be black, because I don't remember ever really seeing them in the movies. I mean, like when I look at pictures, I can kind of see them, but not really. So I would put black there, because I feel like my eyes and your eyes and your eyebrows and everything stand out way more. It'd be creepier if these are black. And then you just wear the plain, whatever jumpsuit he wears, I'm not sure, with his mask and weapon, and you'll look like Jason Voorhees. I'm just gonna say part 4. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you next Tuesday.